Hope you've been happy, healthy, and safe. We are going to start off with a picked up pile reading today. So timestamps will be down below. So go down there and pick whatever pile you were drawn to. I only do pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, so you only have 3 numbers, 3 piles to pick from. So go down to the pile you're most drawn to, okay? Whatever number you're most drawn to. And we'll jump right into the reading. Okay, so we'll start off with pile 1. Pile 1, calling in your energies of your spirit guides, your angels, anybody who has a message for you at this time for your highest and best good, okay? So at the count of 3, calling them in now. Clearing the energies and calling them in. And 3. Alright, so let's see here. Spirit, what do you have to say to them today? Oh, jeez. Okay, we have 2 flew out here. And I have to read them together. We have the page this way. Sorry, I'm looking at my computer. It's opposite. The page of Earth, and then we have the Ace of Air, okay? Page of Earth. Okay, just give me a moment here. Okay, I am feeling like a message was delivered to you that kind of left you in this energy, okay? I feel like the message that was given to you was probably by someone perhaps younger than you. They could have given you a physical letter or document of some sort. It feels like this message was delivered after they got some sort of angelic knowledge. If you can see in this picture here, he's holding a book with a feather on it. So that kind of gives me vibes of angelic knowledge here. He's also surrounded in gold, if you can see in the picture. So this tells me that he or she, it could be a feminine in their masculine energy, so take it how it resonates, but they come across as a pretty grounded, kind of level type of person. They have the golden energy, so they could very well be maybe they have that aura. It feels like they're a very nice individual. They have a really big heart. They have a really big heart. Excuse me. Feels like he's got a coin on this knowledge. So this knowledge could be something around finances or something to do with finances. Yeah. And then this could be your energy too. Maybe you delivered a message to someone, but I'm kind of not picking that up. I feel like this is somebody delivered a message to you, okay? Which left you in this, up in your head, this Ace of Air energy, okay? This energy kind of makes you feel a little bit down in the dumps, left out in the cold, hanging your head a little bit, defeated a little bit. You have to make some sort of adjustments here to your life, I feel like. Okay, let's see what else comes out here. this going? It's a flipped card. Oh, there was a flipped card in the pile. It's the Five of Earth. We'll take it. Lack, worry, assistance. So it feels like maybe a little bit you're in your lack mentality, maybe a little bit of worry. Perhaps you need assistance here. But there's definitely changes in your foundations. Okay, what else do we have? Let's put that. What else do you have? Okay, you have the Eight of Water, searching, empowerment, and fulfillment. Well, fulfillment. It feels like you're not feeling fulfilled. Definitely not. You're searching. Maybe it feels like an uphill battle right now, but you're searching. You're searching for something. Maybe whatever this letter was about. You're searching. Okay. There's definitely lack. It feels like you're trying to get some assistance here. Multitasking and speed. Feels like whatever the situation is, it feels like it came on quickly. Okay. And now you're, that fiery energy, like it's got to get done. You got to stop procrastinating, and you got to start doing, because this needs to be dealt with. I feel like you have a lot of things that you need to deal with right now, and this is one of them, but you have to deal with it no matter what. You have to put this on your top priority, okay? We have the Nine of Earth came through, upside down. So there's an element here, because it says independence. There's an element here of you needing to be more independent. I feel like whoever this is, I'm connecting to. And in this picture she's got, if you can see that, she's older with gray hair, so that could mean something to you. In this picture she has long hair. Yeah, something like that. So there's a need for you to find or create your own abundance, okay? Sorry about that. I just got to turn that off. But it feels like you have been very dependent on someone, or perhaps more than one person. Mind you, in these two pictures, it's only one person in here. Yeah, it feels like I'm picking up too that they gave you assistance last time you were in lack. They opened their door to you, okay? And it feels like whatever that situation, but it almost feels like you become too dependent on whatever this is. Whatever this situation is, you become a little bit dependent on it. Okay, let's use these clarifiers. What should you do in this situation to help you in this situation? What should you do? Okay, we have the attachment card, but it came upside down. I feel like you need to detach from, well, this situation. It feels like there's a little bit of desperation on your part. Okay, so they're saying to me that you are reaching for something. You are trying to attach yourself to something or someone. Okay? And this feels like kind of a desperate attempt to save yourself from whatever this situation is. What else they are asking you to tap into your own knowledge, okay, your own wisdom here, okay, because it feels like you're reaching out and you're getting caught in, I don't know, you have an attachment to something, or you're trying to attach yourself to something. Okay, but Spirit's saying you need to go within and attach to the wisdom of your own heart. Okay? What else? You need to recognize your joy, your blessings, your own intuition. You need to recognize, okay? You need to start to find that joy. This feels like a change. This whole reading just feels like a change. Like you're heading towards, like if you can see, you're heading towards a change, okay? And if you tap in, heal, you need to heal, because I feel like you're in this kind of like you're trying to get, almost like you're trying to get people okay, they're saying to me you're trying to get people on your side. I don't know what this is. On your side. So, because I feel like maybe this message that was delivered to you, it really left you feeling down and in the dumps and in the cold and whatever, and giving you lots of lack and worry. So now it's like you're trying to attach yourself to people, to almost like Spirit's giving me victim. You're victim. You're trying to make them all feel sorry for you, and it's creating this, okay? This is the energy you're in. And Spirit is saying that you need to get into this energy. You need to figure things out and be independent on your own, okay? You need to stop attaching to other people, other things, other just stuff. And you need to start attaching to your own heart, okay? In order to find this joy and your blessings and things like that, okay? Yeah. Okay, what do you need to surrender? What do you need to surrender? Well, you need to surrender that victimization, manipulation, I'm feeling from Spirit is saying. You need to, yeah. Because it feels like right now you're trying to get, like with the web, you're just trying to get everybody, yeah. Surrender your need to always be right. So I don't know, and that goes with this too. It's like you're very low vibe. You're very still in your ego. self. You're still very much driven by what will people think of me. You get very defensive about how people talk to you. You care too much about what others think of you, what others say to you. How you're treated, all those sorts of things. And what we have to understand is when we, so spirit, spirit saying you really need to tap into that self-love. You have to find your own independence. You have to draw from your own energy. You can't be trying to grasp in desperation for other energies. I don't know why that's coming through, but it's time that you find your own joy, your own bliss, your own inspiration, your own wisdom. It's time you be independent and draw from, yourself. Those things are within you. It feels like you're very much in your ego. Maybe you're not very confident, I feel like. With the victim mentality, you just always want to play the victim, okay? So you need to surrender that. The addiction to that, because it feels like an addiction, okay? I'm also picking up like wearing a false mask, lying, cheating, stealing, pretending to be somebody you're not. Okay, you have to surrender all those things, whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking. Take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives, okay? So you definitely there's something you need to recognize that you're doing within your own energy that's creating this web around you. And you have to you have to change that. And you also need to surrender your need to always be right, okay? Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. I get an element, and they're saying yes. I get an element of you lying about something, but not admitting it, not even to yourself, not to others, and not to the person, because you have to be right. You have to hold whatever this image is, right? You can't. And then if you see, it's kind of a spider web on the mask too, okay? And this is giving me, it's like it's like you try to draw energy from other people instead of tapping into your own energy, okay? Yeah. All right. Message from the universe we will get. And then I'm disconnecting from that energy. I'm sorry. It's just your energy. I'm not liking it. So we're gonna disconnect from it. Okay. You got the face your shadow card. Okay, so remember, I don't deliver messages always that you want to hear. I deliver messages that you have to hear. And Spirit, yes. So with the face your shadow, you don't like hearing that you're hiding behind a mask. You don't like to hear that you're playing the victim. You don't like to hear that you're not right. But you have to accept the fact that sometimes you're not always right. And you have to surrender to the fact of being a victim, because you are in charge of your own life. You make the decisions that cause the result of those decisions. So if you don't like what's happening in your life, if you don't like what's happening, then change it. Change your perception of it. Instead of I'm the victim, how can I not be the victim? What can I do better? What can I do better to lift myself out of this situation? Okay? Face that shadow. Face that part within you that desperately needs your healing. Okay? Okay, so moving on to pile 2. Thank you, Spirit, for that message. That was nice. Somebody needed to hear. Okay, so pile 2. Moving on to pile 2. So, okay, pile 2. What messages do you have for the collective? Pile 2, clearing the energies from pile 1, and calling in the angels, guides, spirits for the viewers of 2, please, Spirit. That was a loud one. Guess we really need to clear those energies. Alright, okay, let's use this deck. So we don't use this deck in a while. Let's use these guys. Okay. That deck? Oh. Spirit wants me to use this deck. Right then. We shall not argue with Spirit. I'm not being, no. Okay. Alright, so our challenge for pile 2. Our challenge is conscious steps forward. Okay, your challenge is moving forward with conscious effort. Trying to better yourself, okay? You're having a challenge doing this, okay? You're finding it with the stones, you're finding it very hard to do this. Your power to do this, it's, you're finding it difficult, okay? You're finding it difficult in your communications, you're finding it difficult just, period, right? Going with the flow, things like that, okay? That's your challenge, okay? What else? Let's dig a little deeper. Spirit, yes. Okay. Your thought vibrations. Okay, this came out in the reverse. So, having a challenge with making choices, with signature signals. So, you're sending out to the universe. You're having a challenge consciously changing those thoughts to benefit you. If that makes sense, okay? That's how I'm reading this. Okay. You seem to be having a difficult time relaxing, okay? And perhaps listening to your animal totems. Okay, so this is all your challenge, okay? Is your conscious steps, okay? So you're having a hard time moving forward because you're stuck in your head. You're bombarded by thought patterns. Now I'm feeling this came in the reverse, that you're not picking up thoughts correctly, okay? You're having a difficulty in that area, okay? You're not relaxing. You're uptight about something. You're not happy about things. You're yeah, things that have been communicated to you are bringing about endings, which is causing this inability to relax, okay? There's something to do around animals here. Now, it says animal totems, but I feel like maybe you're doing something to animals or you're not listening to animals. Okay, so maybe you're getting warnings and the deer standing up. Maybe you're getting warnings from animals not to do certain things. Or, you know, I'm also getting a sneaky energy here, like you're doing something sneaky. That is kind of caused this. Okay, okay, so Spirit is wanting to say you created that yourself. This all up in your head and this ability, inability to relax, your inability to move forward consciously. You've created this yourself, okay? Is that what you want to say? Yes. You've created this yourself, okay? And it's sneaky energy. Sneaky energy. Okay? Like, I feel like someone is... Yeah, it feels like you're not listening to warnings. Let's get more here. It just feels like you're not... There's a decision about partnerships, and animals has something to do with it. And here you got another. You got thriving. What else? Wonders, and you got transformation. Okay, so your advice from Spirit is you need to understand that you are thriving, okay? You have the ability to see things from a higher perspective, okay? With your thought vibrations, you have the ability to see things from a higher perspective. However, you kind of are stuck in wonder about this, and that's also why you can't move forward. Okay, reading this another way, for some of you, because I'm picking up on two energies here. Okay, conscious steps forward. I feel like this is not a challenge for you. I feel like consciously you are taking steps forward, okay? And you are taking those steps forward within your communication. You've been healing from past relationships and things like that. You've taken your power back. This has created a upgrade in your thought vibrations, your choices, your signature signals, okay? It's also created a upgrade to the communication that you deliver to other people, okay? This is because you see from a higher perspective. This is creating a thriving environment for you. You are in a very relaxed state. Your communications are getting better because you've ended certain things. Now you're moving towards happy, peaceful times, okay? They say you're exploring new wonders, new avenues. Animal totems, you're very connected to animals. Animals speak to you. They speak to you. I'm picking up, they're saying owls. I'm picking up owls speak to you, cats speak to you, deer speak to you as that warning, fox as that sneaky energy. I feel like you're protected by animals, okay? And you get your messages from animals. Like, you're talking quite a bit to the animals. Through the animals. You get your messages through the animals, okay? Trust that what you are, the signs you're picking up, the protection that's around you. Just trust that the universe is protecting you here, okay? This is leading to your transformation. Yeah, it's leading to your transformation for sure, okay? For some, that's for the second group of you. Okay, advice, okay? Advice for the first bunch of you. Let's use these guys. Advice. To change your thought vibration so you end up in this thriving energy like group 2. Okay, what is the advice, Spirit? Overcoming obstacles. So there's, understand with your thought vibrations that you can overcome anything. You can overcome anything, right? You just have to believe you can. Okay? You might have to think about solutions. You might have to you know, maybe you have to pound that dagger down a little more to get something to crack, right? You also have, under the relaxation, the wonders, you have expand your horizons and vast vistas. So expand your thinking, expand your perspective, expand maybe what you're doing. Okay? All those sort of things. I feel like something has been let out of the box and now you're seeing things differently. Perhaps. Okay, embracing enthusiasm. Again, you got more butterflies. Shout out to the heavens with happiness. So there's an element here of trusting the divine plan, trusting what has been set in motion for you. And I feel like now, for the second group of you, you are embracing those those conscious steps forward. You're embracing them with enthusiasm. Okay. And for those of you that are in the other vibration, the first vibration, you need to embrace that enthusiasm that things can and are possible. Okay. Surrender to your full power. Your life is calling you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So the lion roar here. I feel like whoever pile 2 is, you are a very powerful individual when it comes to your abilities, your skills, your things like that. But I feel like maybe in the past, those thought patterns and things have affected you in consciously moving forward. For pile 1, that's the problem right now, is they are affecting you. But surrender to your own power. Understand that you will thrive once you overcome those obstacles. Okay, but you need to relax. It's very important that you relax. Okay, let's get a message from the universe, and then we'll leave pile 2 there, moving on to pile 3. Well, I guess that one. Reflect on your truth. So yeah, definitely. I mean, in order to take conscious steps forward, we need to heal and reflect on our own truth. Is there something that you are lying to yourself about? Is there something that you can do better? Is there something, take those conscious steps to recognize and heal your low vibrations or your thought patterns or that sort of thing in order to overcome as well, because I feel like the obstacle is your thought vibrations, what you're sending out to the universe. Okay. Yeah. All right, perfect. Okay, let's go into pile 3. Let's clear these cards, and then we're going pile 3. Excuse me. Ugh. It's supposed to snow, I think, tomorrow again. This weather has been crazy. It's like, I don't know. It's like warm one day, maybe 2 days, maybe 3 days, and then it's like snows again. It's just, it wreaks havoc. It wreaks havoc, I tell ya. Alright, so we'll use this pile for, actually no, I want to use that pile. Can I use that pile this time? Okay. Alright, so we're going to use this one for pile 3. Okay. Alright, so if you chose pile 3, these will be your messages, calling in spirits, angels, the guides. Anyone who has a message for pile 3 today, clearing the energies from pile 2. Alright, perfect. Okay, so your challenge is making some sort of decision, I feel, maybe. It says choose wisely, and 7s are usually about spirituality a lot of times. Well, I also get going with the flow, which direction to choose, also where you want to go, that sort of thing. Okay, let's get more. Yeah, it feels like you're faced with choices. There's 2 birds in the card, so you could be faced with 2 choices. You could be faced with multiple choices, but it feels like maybe you're faced with 2 that actually stand out to you, or that you're kind of gearing towards, because in the hands pointing at one and the fingers kind of pointing at the other one. It's kind of not, but it's kind of pointing at it. Okay, so yeah. You have heartache and loss. So whatever this is, something has been communicated to you that has to do around heartache and loss, okay? Could be 3's also my union card, so it could be maybe a third party situation, something like that, okay? And so you're losing out, okay? Positive movement forward. This came in the reverse, so I feel like that's, you're not having any positive movement forward in this situation right now. Yeah, I feel like something has been communicated to you that has given you some heartache and loss, okay? And it might involve around 3 people. Okay, you have 2 cards. You have accelerated motion. So something's happening pretty fast. And then you have light. It's kind of like something's come to light quite quickly. That's creating a new beginning after endings. Okay? Alright, let's get more. Actually, no, let's not get more. Let's get some advice. On how you should move past this heartache and loss, or this whole situation. Okay, so go deep, explore your roots. You have the grounding card. So there's something that you need to go within, go deep, get more knowledge on, I get, because she's reading a book. So you need to really gain more knowledge about whatever this is in order to grow, right? Okay, what else do we have got for the positive movement forward? We have the wandering path and enjoy the journey. Now, because, so you're not finding it easy to positively move forward. With the fox here, looking at the map, it's like something sneaky is on your path where you feel that way, and maybe sneaky energy that you think is affecting your path, okay? That's been thrown on your path, that's kind of affecting your path, affecting your ability to positively move forward. Spirit is saying stop, just enjoy the journey. Enjoy the lessons that this is giving you. Take your time out, go deep within, realize the lessons this situation has taught you and brought about. Instead of focusing on whatever this heartache and loss was, focus on the knowledge you gain out of it. Okay? And now be positive about where you're going to go. And then with the fox, have fun. They're playful. They're, right? So have a little bit of fun. Accelerated emotion. You are a beacon for others. So let your experiences make way for others or possibly help others. So instead of dwelling, so that's why it's very important to learn or understand the lesson that whatever this was is bringing you. Okay? That's really going to help you move forward. But you have to stop and enjoy the journey first. And then you will be able to help others, right? You'll be a beacon for others to move forward. You have to experience certain things, undesirable things, okay, in order to heal or to help others heal or to help others. It seems strange, like, well, I don't want to go through this, but basically sometimes we have to experience certain things in order to be able to help others, if that makes sense. So taking it from a psychic perspective, okay, so I am giving you this message, right? But I couldn't give you this message. I couldn't translate from spirit all the messages they're downloading, because sometimes it's just words, sometimes it's feelings, and I have a split second to do that, to read these cards, like, what am I getting from the images? What am I, right? And I have a split second to do that, to give you that message to help you heal, okay? So basically, what Spirit is saying, you have to experience certain things before you can translate it. So if you're trying to expand your psychic abilities or whatever, right? You have to experience things in order to be able to translate those. Because if you don't know what it feels like, or you don't know your thought pattern going through those situations, how will you know how to translate what you're picking up on? Right? So important for someone out there, okay? That's struggling because they can't choose something, okay? And Let's get a surrender card. And then we will get a message from the universe. Okay, surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged a situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Stay centered will help you resolve the issue more quickly. So again, because this feels like a third-party situation, so it feels like you feel like they stumped your movement forward. However, understand there's a bigger picture here. Don't let that crush your light, okay? Your light, this one. Okay, don't let that crush your light. Understand that whatever's happening now, move forward with it and understand you have to experience certain things, sometimes quickly, in order to help or become a beacon for others, okay? And I know that's something, well, why do I have to experience it? Yeah, I know you're probably yelling at this screen right now. Why do I have to experience bad things in order for others? Can't they learn their own lessons? Some of us are put out in the universe to be the guides, the beacons, the healers. Okay? Right? For those that don't truly get it. But then if they do get it, then they become beacons for others. It's strange. I know. But that's how it goes in the game of life. Okay? It's just we're here, and don't be afraid to share your knowledge. Just because you know something, don't think, oh, well, I gotta keep this a secret because other people, if they know this, then my secret, I won't be able to gain from this. If your only motive is to gain from whatever knowledge you have, then you probably shouldn't hold that knowledge in the first place. Okay, your ultimate goal is not to gain, but to heal, to overcome, and to spread love. Okay? A reminder for someone spirit saying out there that's kind of astrayed from their original goal of whatever this is. Okay? Okay. All right. Let's get a message from the universe, and then I will leave this reading there, and I hope you stay happy, healthy, and safe. Anyway, what message do we have? We have do all things in moderation. So just a reminder for somebody out there, make sure you are doing everything in moderation. So don't be overeating, don't be over drinking, don't, like alcohol, or it could be pot, maybe, bad things. Even water, if you are drinking too much water, you can actually toxify yourself, by over drinking water. So just moderation. I don't know why that came through, but obviously somebody needed to hear that. But yes, you can overhydrate. So yes, do all things in moderation. If you are looking at your phone constantly, if you are, you need that balance. You need do certain things, your chores, get those done, then you can have TV time, you know, things like that, like moderation, you know. Yeah. Okay. Good. Hope you got that message. Okay, hope you stay happy, healthy, and safe. Take care.